If your birthday falls between May 21st and May 30th, you belong to the first decan of Gemini, a unique astrological zone infused with the vibrant energy of Mercury, the ruling planet of this sign. In mythology, Mercury is known as the swift messenger of the gods, and its influence bestows upon you a sharp intellect, quick wit, and a natural gift for communication. This celestial energy makes you a thinker, a connector, and a seeker of knowledge, always eager to explore new ideas and perspectives. Across various spiritual and philosophical traditions, there is a profound belief that our essence, our soul, or consciousness transcends the boundaries of a single lifetime. This suggests that before stepping into your current existence, you may have journeyed through other lives, inhabiting different forms, eras, or even realms. This concept, often referred to as reincarnation or the cycle of past lives, implies that each lifetime offers opportunities for growth, healing, and evolution. Your zodiac sign, particularly the nuances of your Gemini decan, is thought to reflect the lessons, challenges, and energies you're meant to embrace in this lifetime. These themes are often tied to unresolved experiences or unfinished business from your past lives. For instance, if you are a Gemini in this first decan, your past life may have involved struggles with communication, adaptability, or intellectual exploration. Perhaps you were a thinker, a wanderer, or a seeker of truth in a previous incarnation, but certain aspects of your journey were left incomplete. Now, in this life, you are being called to revisit those themes, whether it's mastering the art of expression, embracing duality, or finding balance between logic and intuition. Your past life experiences may have also shaped your current personality traits. If you are naturally curious, quick-witted, and versatile, these qualities could be echoes of a past life where you thrived in roles that required mental agility and adaptability. On the other hand, if you sometimes feel scattered or struggle with indecision, these could be remnants of unresolved challenges from a previous existence. The beauty of this perspective is that it invites you to see your current life as part of a larger ongoing journey, one where you have the power to heal, grow, and evolve. In some of your past lives, you were like a runaway train when it came to absorbing information, constantly moving, never stopping, and rarely pausing to catch your breath. Your mind was a whirlwind of ideas, facts, and thoughts, but this relentless pace came at a cost. You pushed yourself to the brink, neglecting the need for rest and balance, and both your mental and physical well-being paid the price. Your refusal to give your exhausted psyche a break led to poor decisions, made in a fog of fatigue, lacking the depth and clarity they deserved. Others grew frustrated with you, as your choices often seemed illogical or impulsive, a direct result of a mind running on empty. This pattern of overexertion didn't just affect your decision-making, it spilled over into your relationships and career. You sometimes found yourself in jobs or partnerships that weren't the right fit simply because you were too tired to see clearly. In your haste, you even misled others, creating a rift of mistrust that kept you from forming the deep, meaningful connections you craved. The root of the issue was often denial. You refused to acknowledge your behavior or the toll it was taking on you. Instead of facing conflicts head-on, you avoided them, convincing yourself that distancing yourself from others was the best course of action. But in reality, this only deepened the divide. This cycle, which we might call the dual exhaustion pattern, was fueled by a relentless need to keep moving, to keep achieving, to keep going. Whether driven by ambition or a fear of missing out, you race through life without pausing to savor the moments or reflect on your journey. The result? A trail of unfinished business and unmet goals. You often left loose ends for others to tie up, which frustrated them and left you feeling unfulfilled. It was as if you were running a marathon without ever crossing the finish line. In your interactions, this pattern manifested as a tendency to dominate conversations and arguments. You had strong opinions, a trait that, in itself, isn't negative. But your burning desire to win at all costs often overshadowed your ability to listen or empathize. You became so entrenched in your own perspective that you struggled to see others' points of view. This dogmatic approach created tension in your personal relationships, as people felt unheard and undervalued. While this assertiveness might have served you well in business, where competition and decisiveness are often rewarded, it left a trail of hurt feelings in your personal life. The irony is that deep down you longed for connection and understanding, but your unwillingness to slow down, to listen, and to truly engage with others kept you from achieving the closeness you desired. This lifetime offers you the chance to break free from this pattern. It's an opportunity to learn the art of balance, to know when to push forward and when to pause, when to speak and when to listen, when to lead and when to follow. By embracing a more mindful approach, you can heal the wounds of the past and create a future filled with meaningful connections, clear decisions, and a sense of fulfillment that comes from living with intention and grace. So, what lessons are you here to learn as a first Decan Gemini? Perhaps it's about embracing your dual nature, learning to communicate with clarity and compassion, or finding harmony between your mind and heart. Your past life may have been a stepping stone, but this life is your canvas. Use your innate curiosity, creativity, and passion to explore the depths of your soul's journey. Remember, the stars may guide you, but it's your choices and actions that shape your destiny. Dive into the mysteries of your past, but don't forget to live fully in the present. It's where your soul's magic truly unfolds, under the watchful and inspiring influence of Mercury.